We're here at the 2018 New York Auto Show thanks to you guys. Not only do you support us by watching these videos, but a lot of you also support us on patreon.com, and we're running a campaign right now with a goal of $5,000. So if you can, please go to the link below and support us with anything you can at patreon.com/tflcar. And in front of me here is a very special Mercedes that's making its debut here in New York. It has a very long name and a lot of power under the hood, 630 horsepower in a four-door coupe. Everything you ever wanted to know is coming up right now. And as soon as I walked in, this car caught my attention. I mean, there's a lot of cars here you're introducing, but tell me about this range topper here.
Yeah, this one is really one of a kind. It's the third car that AMG has built to date, completely in-house. And so it carries a GT name. We also have the four-door at the end of the nomenclature. So this model you see here is a 63S model. So it's the very top model, making 630 horsepower, 664 foot-pounds of torque. It is an absolute beast. So V8 twin-turbo engine, and so yeah, it's a V8 that we're familiar with from the E63S, just turned up a little notch, and it's absolutely gorgeous.
Well, it's turned up a few notches, I think. I mean, can you show me the interior and just kind of touch on some of the features?
Absolutely, sure thing. So the first thing you'll notice is all the carbon fiber in the interior. This trim on the door lines as well as the dash and going all the way down to the metal console. This is all new. We have a full carbon fiber steering wheel in the top and the bottom. The Dynamica inserts, it's like a micro suede that we use. So that will be all optional. It really complements each other nicely. You'll see two dual 12.3-inch screens that are bonded together. We call that the widescreen cockpit. That's standard on this car. So really when you go in, you start the car up, gives us a nice big visual display. And this interior is a combination of Nappa leather as well as Dynamica. So you'll notice the Nappa in the doors and combined with Dynamica, so that's a very sporty interior. That's also at the same time luxurious. And in this specific car, we also have the high-end Burmester sound system. And so, yeah, absolutely stunning. So the interior is a combination of what we see on the E-Class today on the AMG, as well as the two-door GT. So you'll show that kind of like the flowing center console with the buttons going across on each side, but also has the vents that we're familiar from seeing on the E-Class variants. So absolutely gorgeous.
Well, my favorite part of the seatbelts, I think, the yellow seatbelts.
Yeah, yellow seatbelts are awesome. So in the US, we'll have an edition 1. They'll be in very limited quantities. So the yellow seatbelts and this paint will be exclusive to the edition 1.
When is this car coming to the United States?
So we have two V8 variants. We have a 63 and a 63S. We'll see those early part of next year, and then we also have a 53 variant as a new inline-6 engine. We'll see that towards the middle of next year.
Okay, have you announced like pricing yet for these cars?
Not yet. We're still working on those fine details, but as soon as we have it available, we'll announce it.
Can you pop the hood? Because I really want to see the engine.
Absolutely. That's the exciting part, right?
Announced any like specs, like 0 to 60 or top speed or any of those?
Yeah, we have some estimated figures. 0 to 60 on this model, we're estimating about 3.1 seconds. And for the 63 variants, so this one has 630 horsepower, the 63 will have 575, and that one's 3.3 seconds what we're estimating. So, and both of the V8s have the one man, one engine philosophy. So the entire motor is assembled by one master engine builder, and in this case, you see their name over there on the nameplate there. So, which is pretty amazing. And if you look close enough, you'll notice the two turbochargers sitting right here nestled inside the hot V. Yeah. And so that actually helps us reduce emissions and increases the spool time, reduces the spool time and increases response on the turbochargers. So when you go on the throttle, you know, that big old school of massive turbo like those days are pretty far behind us. So.
Yeah, for sure. What about like the tire packages and wheel packages in this car?
Absolutely. So the 63S will come standard with 20-inch wheels, with 21s optional. And the one we have here, they're black forged wheels. They're very durable, very lightweight for their size. And you'll notice the nice aggressive brake calipers as well. The 63S will come standard with those yellow brake calipers. We also have an optional carbon ceramic system. If you get those, then we'll get the typical AMG kind of copper colored calipers, and for anybody who wants to take it to the next level for braking performance. So yeah, they're absolutely stunning.
How about the seats? I see kind of a sport seats. Is that how this model will come?
Yeah, so those are the optional AMG performance seats. What we're introducing new with this car, they also have a multi-contour functionality. What I mean by that is that the actual side bolsters, if you add that option to it, will actually move according to which way you're turning. That's something our customers are used to seeing on the standard seat, like the standard multi-contour seat, but now even on the performance seat you can get that feature. So if you're making a sharp left turn, the right bolster will kind of feed this way a little bit. It'll basically inflate to reduce the kind of dramatic movement in the car when you're driving the car. So brand new feature. You can get those heated as well as ventilated. No massage on the performance seats, but you can get heat, ventilation, as well as the multi-contour aspect of it. But if you want massage seats, those are available as an option too. That really what blows your mind. The fact that we can get this kind of performance from a four-door vehicle that can, seat four people comfortably, it's pretty amazing.
All right, well, thanks a lot, man.
Absolutely, nice talking to you.
All right. You saw a review of the Mercedes-AMG GT Roadster on our channel, but this car I'm really curious about because not only is it a sports car that's very quick, but it also has a room for the entire family. Go back to tflcar.com for more news, views, and real-world reviews, and of course, lots more coverage from the New York Auto Show.